Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. And the headlines. 15th Finance Commission recommends grant of 6,143 crore rupees for online learning and development of professional courses in regional languages. Union government says COVID-19 vaccination drive does not discriminate anyone. NDPP says unity of all members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly will bring final solution to the Naga political issue. And Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship presented to 51 toppers of HSLC examination 2020. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also to help others get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower their guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news. The 15th Finance Commission has recommended a grant of 6,143 crore rupees for online learning and development of professional courses in regional languages for higher education in India. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan said this in the Lok Sabha in a written reply. Pradhan said that out of the total amount, 250 crore rupees have been allocated for Andhra Pradesh. The minister said that the promotion of online education has been provided through the development of massive open online courses, direct-to-home DTH content development, digital classrooms, and provision of devices for 25 lakh students belonging to socially and economically weaker sections of the society. Union government has said that COVID-19 vaccination drive does not make any discrimination on the basis of gender, socio-economic class or residence. All citizens, irrespective of their income status, are entitled to free vaccination under the revised guidelines for implementation of the National COVID Vaccination Program from 21st of June. This was announced by the Minister of State for Tribal Affairs, Renuka Singh Saruta, in Lok Sabha today. She said that all efforts have been made to ensure vaccination of people in tribal areas with a walk-in registration facility. She said that GoWin portal does not maintain records of religion or caste of the beneficiaries. However, a total of 4.81 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in 176 identified tribal districts till 15th of July. The Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, NDPP, said that resolution passed by the newly constituted Parliamentary Core Committee on Naga political issue speaks volumes of efforts and sincerity of the elected representatives towards bringing about final settlement to the Naga issue. In a press communique, the NDPP said the leader of opposition and all members of the opposition also need to be appreciated for heeding to the call for unity, leaving aside politics and cutting across party lines and joining the Parliamentary Core Committee. It said unity of all members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly for a common goal will definitely bring positive results in our collective efforts to bring about a final solution to the Naga political issue. It further added that at this crucial juncture of the Naga issue, it is imperative that everyone should encourage and impress upon the Government of India and all negotiating parties to bring about the final solution to a logical conclusion at the earliest. 51 toppers of HSLC examination 2020 belonging to indigenous scheduled tribes of Nagaland have been awarded with the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship. The felicitation program was held today virtually. Chief Minister Nipirio in a tweet wished the students a bright future as they pursue further. Rio expressed hope that they will bring more laurels to the state. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on a YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Monsoon session of Parliament today started on a stormy note as both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha adjourned for the day following opposition's uproar on various issues. Both the houses witnessed repeated adjournments over various issues, including price rise and farmers' issue, before they were finally adjourned for the day. In the morning, amid ruckus, Prime Minister Narendra Modi rose to introduce the new members of his Council of Ministers and said he thought there would be enthusiasm in the Parliament as many women, SCs and STs have become ministers. Modi said this time many persons from OBCs and agricultural communities have been given berths in the Council of Ministers. Earlier, the Lok Sabha paid tributes to 40 of its former members. 4 newly elected members also took oath. The upper house also paid homage to 10 of its former members. Union government has said that there is no proposal under consideration to increase the limit of cash transactions. This was informed by the Minister of State for Finance, Pankaj Chaudhary, in the Lok Sabha today. In a written reply, he said that the policy of the government is to discourage cash transactions and move towards a less cash economy. Hence, there is no proposal to increase the limit of cash transactions permissible under various provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961. Co-chair of Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomics Consortium, Dr. N.K. Arora, has said that current vaccines available in India are effective against COVID-19 Delta variant as per the studies undertaken by Indian Council of Medical Research. Dr. Arora elaborated about the standard operating procedure for testing and follow-up on variants, what makes the Delta variant so transmissible, how genomics surveillance can help contain its spread, and re-emphasized on the importance of COVID-appropriate behavior. He said there is a need to keep a strict vigil on the emergence of variants of concern and outbreaks so that they can be contained before the spread to a larger region. Nagaland reported 62 fresh positive cases of COVID-19 today, taking the total tally to 26,744. 22 cases were reported from Kohima, 17 in Longlang, 9 in Dimapur, 6 in Mogokchung, 3 each from Mon and Twensang, and 2 from Woka. Total recovered cases increased to 24,321 with a recovery of 61 patients. COVID death toll amounted to 516, with 2 deaths reported. State's current active caseload stands at 1,147. State of New Mexico has declared July 19, 2021 as Dr. Jonathan Iralo Day for his service rendered during outbreak of the COVID pandemic since last year. Dr. Iralo, hailing from Kohima village, is an American citizen and son of noted scientist late Dr. Vichazelhu Iralo. In a tweet, Chief Minister Nepirio congratulated Dr. Iralo and for making the state proud. With a view to turn the spotlight on the logistics sector, the government today announced the launch of National Logistics Excellence Awards. The framework of the awards has been finalized in consultation with the logistics associations and forum user industry partners. The awards will also be an opportunity to laud the extraordinary measures organizations have taken to address deficiencies exposed by COVID-19 pandemic. Organizations will be invited to submit entries via the Ministry of Commerce and Industry website. Shortlisted entrants will present their case to a national jury panel which will decide the winner. The winners will be announced on 31st October this year. All case studies by finalists in the national jury round will be showcased in the Logistics Excellence Gallery. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. 15th Finance Commission recommends grant of 6,143 crore rupees for online learning and development of professional courses in regional languages. Union government says COVID-19 vaccination drive does not discriminate anyone. NDPP says unity of all members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly will bring final solution to the Naga political issue. And Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship presented to 51 toppers of HSLC examination 2020. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.